Welcome in, beautiful soul. This is Dahlia with Spiritual Society bringing you this week's Pick a Card reading to find out who is thinking of you right now and why. Take a deep breath. Allow your intuition to call out the card or crystal that resonates with you the most. Card 1, Card 2, or Card 3. Welcome in, Group 1. You were drawn to the citrine quartz crystal, as well as the cards that suggest the person on your mind is a leader in some aspect of their life. They could be a professional leader, or they could simply have the qualities of being confident, courageous, committed, authentic, positive, inspiring, and passionate. Some other oracle cards indicate that they could enjoy hiking and camping as well as cooking. So if this rings some bells, let's find out more about this person and why they are thinking of you right now. So let's find out exactly what message they want to tell you right now. Why is this person thinking of you? We have the moon. So right away, I'm getting the sense that they have a secret of some kind that they want to share with you, or something that they've been wanting to get off their chest. Let's get a deeper look and see what that might be. What does this person want to tell you? What do they need to get off their chest? We have the Two of Wands. They've been considering traveling to see you or take you on a trip of some kind, or they've been considering making long-term plans and goals with you in mind. Because this card, the Two of Wands, is about leaving your comfort zone and considering what kind of adventures you want to go on next. Let's get another card. What does this person on your mind want to tell you right now? The Chariot. I am getting the sense for some of you, this is a long distance relationship, or someone that you know online, or that you've been distanced or separated from each other for some reason. And it's become perhaps a challenge and an obstacle that you need to overcome. So there is some aspect of travel that is desired or needs to take place in order for this connection to blossom. And my eyes are drawn now to this leader card because these geese are flying. They are traveling to a destination. You know what's interesting is that for some of you, this individual may also live in a warmer climate, because this card came out, but I chose to put it aside. But it's interesting that geese usually migrate to warmer locations in the winter. So this could involve winter traveling, or at this point in time, it's April when I'm recording this. So perhaps this person is considering within the next 6 months to travel to see you, more towards the end of the year. Either way, I am getting a strong sense that the reason this person is thinking about you is that they are contemplating bridging the gap and the distance between you in order to make this connection actually a reality. Let me get a couple more cards to answer this question. What message does this person want to share with you right now? Why are they thinking of you? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this individual has seen signs and synchronicities letting them know that it's the right timing for them to move forward with you, because there's some aspect of this relationship feeling destined. So let me get a couple more cards to answer this question. What message does this person want to let you know? Why is this person currently thinking of you? What do they want to tell you right now? We have the Star, and let me get one more card. The Six of Swords. Okay, beautiful. So the Star is about hope and renewal and possibility after a period of hardship, a tower moment where things are unexpectedly shaken up. The Six of Swords is about a transition, a period of moving on from conflict and hardship. So there are two ways that I'm reading this message that they want to convey to you, and take what resonates with you. So the first is that this individual has recently gone through a pretty dark period in their life where a lot of changes happened pretty quickly that challenged them. This could be divorce. This could be the loss of a loved one. This could be an ending of a career or a transition in their lifestyle of some kind, which has led them to consider this next phase of their life, which includes you and includes them making a big life decision, such as moving to a new location to be with you. So that's the overall message that I am receiving from this person who is thinking of you, is that they are considering a major life decision of moving in some way to be closer to you in order so that this relationship can blossom into the next phase. So the next question I am going to ask for this person is, how do they feel about your presence in their life? The Nine of Cups, beautiful. This makes a lot of sense. So the reason they're so willing to uproot their life and transition to be with you is because you are their dream come true. You are literally everything they've always wanted, everything they've been asking for, and the culmination in their mind of all the hardship that they've gone through. The reward, basically, of their dark night of the soul, period. Let me get another card. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? The Ace of Wands, yes. This is about a renewal of passion, a spark, a flame of joy and adventure that calls you forward. So yes, you are the renewal, just like that star. They have so much faith and hope and motivation for this connection. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? The Temperance card. So you have been a very grounding figure for this person during this dark night of the soul experience. You potentially are someone who is very nurturing, very comforting, very grounding, someone who has King of Cups energy, which means you are able to be emotionally balanced no matter what's happening around you. You're able to see how obstacles and challenges are opportunities to grow, which it's possibly your advice which has allowed this person to move forward in a more healthy and peaceful and productive manner. And that makes a lot of sense why they feel so enamored with you, why they feel that you are basically something that they've always needed in their life. Let me get a couple more cards for this question. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Five of Swords. Let me clarify. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords is about conflict with other people or experiences of challenge in our life that we need to overcome in order to move forward. So again, this makes me feel that you have successfully advised and nurtured this individual to plant a new seed in their life, and that's why they want this transition to occur with you. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here, which is definitely confirming for me that they are ready and excited about a new potential move or transition that includes being closer to you and moving the connection more along the lines of a permanent commitment. Now let's take a deeper look at what this person admires most about you. We have the Judgment card in reverse. So right away, that makes me feel that quite literally, you don't judge them, which has allowed them to blossom and transition through their period of hardship in a more productive way. I am getting the sense too, because this card is about spiritual awakening, that they wouldn't have been able to get through this phase in a way that was so helpful for them unless they had had a grounding force like you to help them transition. So I am getting the sense that this is a karmic connection, a past life connection as well, that part of your role in this lifetime was to help them overcome trauma so that they could live up to their fullest potential instead of living like a half life from a place of victim mentality or self sabotage. So, overall, this is indicating that they really value your ability to be non judgmental and guide them spiritually. Let me get another card. What does this person admire most about you? Beautiful. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So these cards confirm for me what I was just saying, because the Queen of Pentacles is who you are to this person. Someone nurturing, someone grounding, someone resourceful, someone who's able to take care of the people in their life, which means unconditional love, grace, forgiveness, and healing capacity. Now, the Eight of Wands indicates that they admire your ability to also, with this Eight of Swords, quickly get them out of a funk or get them out of that victim mentality that would self-sabotage and prevent them from moving forward in their life. So they admire most your capacity to help move them forward so they don't get stuck in self-pity. So the next question I'm going to ask for this person is, what fears or worries do they have about your connection? We have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers card is about deciding to commit to someone because you know that this individual is the one. Now, this isn't just about chemistry, it's about overcoming obstacles and hardships over a period of time, because you're able to see all sides of the coin and know that even challenges serve your relationship. So let me get another card to clarify. What fears or concerns do they have about deciding to commit to you? We have the World. So this is about success, fulfillment, accomplishment, and I'm getting a permanency here. They want this union with you to be their last. They don't want another relationship. They want this to be their final commitment, basically. And so the only fears that I'm sensing with that is just either one of you not being able to overcome those obstacles that might get in the way at times. And it's how the two of you are going to meet those challenges that allow you to prevail in this union. So let me get another card. What fears or concerns do they have most about this connection? We have the Six of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like there's some aspect of this connection that has had to be hidden and has not been publicly recognized. It could be a third-party connection where you or this individual is already in a relationship, and this, up until this point, may have been a platonic relationship or a close friendship where you acted as a nurturing friend and advisor to them. But now they would like this relationship to be something that could be brought out into the open. So the only fear or concern they may have is that that may not be a possibility. And that reminds me of the Moon, because up until this point, this relationship may have been a secret, or it just may have been something that nobody needed really to know about. Now let's find out, what does this person want you to know about what they're considering for your future together? We have the Strength card. Okay, so this reminds me of what I was just saying about needing to overcome the obstacles to commitment. And the Strength card is about overcoming fear, being bold, being courageous, which definitely reminds me that this decision is not something that they take lightly because it's a big step or a big move. They want you to know that they are summoning up the courage that is needed to move towards you, to make this relationship public or something that is received by the family or the community. Let me get another card. What does this person want you to know about what they're considering for your future? Okay, so this definitely confirms what I was just saying about making the relationship public amongst the community. This is friends, celebrations, loved ones coming together and recognizing how perfect and in harmony they are with one another. So this person definitely wants to make this relationship a part of their community and yours as well. I am getting a strong sense that for some of you, this means a blended family, because either one or both of you may have children, and that includes bringing your families together, moving into one home together. That may be the big move. So it may not necessarily be moving locations, city, state, or country, but moving into a shared house together. Let me get another card. What does this person want you to know about what they're considering for your future together? The Hermit. Let me clarify the Hermit for future plans together. We have the Fool and the Four of Swords. Okay, this makes sense. So the Hermit is about solitude, isolation, and introspection. Taking time for yourself in order to develop spiritually, in order to recover, to find your light, etc. The Four of Swords is about recovering from a period of heartbreak, needing to heal. And so it's also about taking time for introspection and to be alone. Now, the Fool is about a grand new adventure from a place of passion and purity of heart, taking a leap of faith, basically. So these three cards combined tell me that they want you to know that they are now moving out of this period of isolation or living away from you or needing time or space before jumping into a relationship. So this person wants you to know that what they are considering next is moving forward, taking a leap of faith with you because they're passionate about you and they feel that this connection is pure and that they're ready to leave this time of isolation or introspection because they've learned all that they need to learn, especially with your help. And now they're ready to have a fresh start in life, which includes you. All right, beautiful soul, we are going to get some final advice and insight from the universe for the potential future outcome of this connection. Beautiful. We have the Sun. The Sun is about optimism, innocence, carefree renewal from a place of joy, passion, and peace. So I definitely see a lot of joy, a lot of feeling of success and accomplishment when it comes to the next step forward together. Let me get another card. Advice and insight from the universe for the potential future outcome of this connection. We have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords. We have the Emperor. So I am getting the sense that prior to you, prior to this experience that the two of you shared that led to you really nurturing and helping this individual rise above this dark period, they were really deceiving themselves about their potential. And like I said, I do feel this is a karmic connection, a past life connection, with the purpose of helping this individual evolve from trauma and victim mentality into their fullest light and fullest authentic expression. And so you have accomplished that. The universe says that you have also balanced your karma. Perhaps in a past life, there was an imbalance here where you weren't as loving, caring, or giving to this individual. That is a potential. But I am seeing with the Six of Pentacles that there's some aspect of karmic reward for a job well done, because you have helped this person rise into their authentic expression of their divine masculine power. And that is a beautiful thing which will be rewarded for the two of you to have a sense of joy and success overall in this connection. All right, beautiful soul. I do hope this message served you, that it gave you some inspiration and clarity regarding this connection. If you resonate and you want to claim this message for yourself, comment a sun emoji and like this video now. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe as we release new readings every week you don't want to miss. And in the event you would like your own deeper personal reading, there's a link available in the description box to book that at any time. Until the next time I get to read for you, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Welcome in Group 2. You were drawn to the Black Obsidian Stone as well as the Magician card, which suggests that some qualities that the person who is thinking of you now may be that they are intelligent, conscious, creative, magical, intuitive, inventive, technical, artistic, psychological, eccentric, and charismatic. The oracle cards that also came out suggest that they were raised by a single parent and that they also could love puzzles and board games. So if that is ringing any bells, let's move forward and find out why this person is thinking of you now. Also remember, this is a general group reading, so if at any point you don't resonate, you can choose another card or crystal. Why is this person thinking of you? What message do they want to share with you right now? We have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about being frustrated, anxious, depressed. It's about basically being worried about the worst possible scenarios in our life. Even when things are challenging, this is the way our mind can run away with us to exacerbate the situation and make us feel hopeless. The Ace of Swords is about having a renewal of the mind, a moment of clarity and inspiration so that we're able to move forward mentally and logically. These two cards combined with the Magician suggest that this person wants to let you know that they're concerned about your mental or emotional state. Because this card, the Magician, suggests that this is a conscious individual who is aware of how our thoughts and feelings manifest in reality, they are wanting to share that with you by their own example. They probably try and help uplift you and guide you towards being less worried about how situations are going to work out and being more intentional about where you place your focus so that you are able to move forward with the goals and dreams that you have in life. Let me get another card for this question. Wow. We also have the Ace of Cups. So this is about opening your heart, being sensitive to new possibilities in your emotions, in your love life, or simply in the way you open yourself up to positive emotional well-being. So this confirms what I was saying. The Ace of Swords is a renewal of the mind. The Ace of Cups is a renewal of the heart. So this person indeed wants to help uplift you out of perhaps a dark or depressing or worrisome time in your life. Now, if that resonates with you, if that's what you're experiencing, then let's keep going. Why is this person thinking of you? What do they want you to know right now? What message do they want to share with you? Wow, we have the Strength card, which is so perfect because it's about overcoming those fears of the mind and those overwhelming negative emotions that would have you cower in your life and in situations that are challenging, instead of summoning up the courage, the boldness, and the willpower to overcome them, knowing that even though it might be challenging, even though it might be scary and unknown about how you're going to move forward, if you have that courage and that knowing that you will, and that once you get on the other side, you will only have more strength and more resilience, then you're able to move forward with more grace and more confidence. On the Strength card, there is an infinity symbol over the head of the woman. And in the original Magician card in the tarot, there's also an infinity symbol over the head of the man, the magician. And so that implies that this person wants you to have infinity consciousness or miracle consciousness, or be open to the divine within yourself, within your way of thinking, so that you can open to miracles and possibilities in your life now. And believe it or not, the Magician card is on the bottom of the deck. So this just confirms everything I just said. And as you can see, the infinity symbol is above the head of both characters on these cards, which implies that the best path forward in your life is to have a perspective of divine consciousness, open to the possibilities of miracles and magic in every outcome. Instead of asking what could go wrong, ask yourself what could go right. That's the message overall that this person wants to share with you now. So now we are going to answer the question, how does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Page of Swords. Yes, this card is about being curious, being open to using your mind to move forward towards new possibilities, being swift and decisive with your thoughts, feelings, and actions. The mental activity of this card is detached from emotions in the sense that it knows what it wants and it moves forward clearly, and it's curious about learning and creating new possibilities. So I am getting the sense that this is how this person feels about their presence to you, that they hope to be a positive example of mental clarity and decisive action that allows you to be open to new possibilities in the way you think and therefore act in life. Let me get another card. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this implies that they are aware of the emotional disharmony or lack of emotional fulfillment within you. And honestly, it's challenging for this individual to watch you be in pain and emotional hardship because, like I suggested with the Page of Swords, they are a more mental person and they process emotions through their thoughts. and reflecting upon them. And so they don't feel them as deeply. And so it's easier for people who are emotionally detached, not in an unhealthy way, but just because they're more mental beings. It's easier for mental beings to not get wrapped up in the depth of emotion and despair that sometimes would cloud judgment, and prevent forward or that would sometimes cloud your judgment and prevent progress forward. So let me get another card. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about dreaming about the possibilities, having options, choices, and fantasies from which to choose from, but also sometimes being blinded by the amount of choices or not choosing the right option because something looks good, but then it hurts us in the long run. So let me clarify. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Star. Okay. So the Star is about the hope, the renewal, and the time of possibility and progress forward after a tower moment or a dark night of the soul. So you might be going through a dark night of the soul. Life could be very depressing, challenging, full of worries and dread. And if you feel that way, if you resonate with this reading, this person deeply cares about your arrival on the other side of that dark night of the soul. They know that you have, every day is a new choice with new possibilities. And if you hold on to hope instead of fear, then that possibility will manifest for you in your life. And so this person really wants to help uplift and encourage you towards new fulfilling emotions and experiences in your life. Now, let's answer the question, what does this person admire most about you? What does this person admire most about you? We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about skills and self-mastery. So this person sees you as a very capable individual. They actually see you as a hard worker and someone who takes pride in their work and the energy they bring to the skills that they adopt in life. So again, this person considers you very capable, and most likely is why they want to help encourage you through possibly a dark period in your life at this time. They know that this is not it for you, and in fact, this is only a stepping stone towards more growth. Let's get another card. Wow, we have another 8. So 2 8s. Oh, 2 8s. Remember the infinity symbol. Okay, that's a big message here. Look out for infinity symbols in your life or double 8s as confirmation of this message. So the 8 of Wands is about momentum, speed, progress, things picking up and moving forward in a positive direction. So they admire your capacity to accomplish your dreams and your goals, to move forward and overcome. So this person is really rooting for you, basically. They know you have the ability, the capability, the magic, the power, the everything, the drive, the grit within you to overcome the situation. And that this is just, like I said, a stepping stone. It's not even a bump in the road, because it's all obstacles are opportunities if we're able to find the silver lining. Ooh, the sun, find the silver lining. I'm going to take that out as confirmation. Let me get one more card. What does this person admire most about you? The 4 of Cups. So I do feel that this is part of what you're going through now. This is about not necessarily seeing the bright side of life, but just looking at the dreary and the drab and being disappointed and frustrated by what's going wrong, instead of seeing that, hey, There's a new cup of hope, magic, and possibility appearing from the divine. And that's why it's a cloud holding the cup, because the divine is offering you a new emotion, a new opportunity, but you're focused on what's missing or what's not going right with the current cups or the current emotions or the current circumstances. And so this is about turning your head and reaching out towards what the divine wants to offer you at this time. So that's what they admire most about you, is your resilience and your ability to charge ahead, move forward. And so basically they know that this is just something that you're going through, but in the end, it's going to help you move forward. Now let's answer the question, what worries or fears do they have about your connection? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is about holding on to people, places, or things. Perhaps they feel, I'm sensing this is one of two ways. I'm getting the sense that they feel that their place in your life may be temporary or transitory, just to simply help you get from the dark phase to the light phase, or from the lesson to the learning and the progress. Or what they consider challenging or worrisome is that perhaps you are financially dependent upon them, or that finances are a concern for you, and that may be what's challenging you most at this time, is being able to stay afloat in your life and not rely on asking for help from other people. Okay, let me get another card. What does this person find most challenging about your connection? What fears or worries do they have right now? We have the Death card in reverse. This is about endings that lead to transformation. Because it's in reverse, the situation is not yet resolved for you. You're still in the midst of it. There's still more learning to do. And I think that's part of what they want to share with you and how they want to encourage you at this time, is to see how this is an opportunity for growth and healing and not be overcome by it. They want you to overcome this situation, not it overcome you. And that's why the Death card is in reverse, is because you might still be in the midst of this situation with more healing and time for processing it. And that could be really challenging for them to watch you have to go through this phase, especially knowing the World card is on the bottom, which is about reaching the next step. So I'll go ahead and take this out. It's about reaching the next phase, being ready to move forward to a new chapter in life. And I think that's the deal here, is that you are in the midst of the story, the old story that they want to help you retell a new one so that you can manifest a new experience. Because our lives are basically just stories we keep telling ourselves until we're ready to write a new chapter. And so that's what concerns them the most at this time, is just watching you go through this difficult period, knowing that you could definitely arrive on the other side. They could help you do it, but sometimes we can't help people until they're ready to close that chapter or even the whole book and write a new one. So let's take a look now at what are they considering regarding any future interactions with you. What are they thinking about the future with you? We have the Empress. The Empress is about divine feminine creativity, beauty, abundance. Let me clarify with another card. What are they considering regarding future possibilities with you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about a renewal in a material reality, more abundance, goals and dreams being moved towards. Let me get another card. What are they considering regarding future possibilities with you? We have the Hermit. Let me clarify with one more card. The Six of Cups. Yes. So I am getting the sense that as you overcome the challenges that you are facing now, as you regain your sense of confidence and you feel a sense of renewal in your self-love, your self-worth, and even your abundance and your financial and material opportunities, I feel like this person is going to step back from your life to allow you to move forward independently. I do feel, again, that this person has been a great help to you in your time of need. Perhaps this person is someone from your past, like an old friend, or someone that you needed for a season that reappeared in your life. But I feel that this means that they're going to move back into a background position in your life as you are able to move forward with more progress from a sense of hope, renewal, and manifesting new outcomes in your life. Lastly, beautiful soul, we are going to get some advice and insight from the universe for the future of this connection with this person. We have the Five of Pentacles, which confirms what I was saying, because this is about lack and insecurity. This could be about financial destitution, or even like needing help, being unemployed, that sort of thing. So I feel like the universe is saying here that this person's presence in your life is to just help you overcome this phase of insecurity, whether that's internal in your thoughts and your feelings, and or external in your material reality and your financial well-being. Insight and advice from the universe for the future of this connection. The Page of Pentacles means that new financial opportunities are coming your way. A new job or a new business opportunity or a new source of income is going to be coming into your life that's going to allow this person to step back. Insight and advice from the universe for the future of this connection. We have the Temperance card. What a beautiful outcome. We go from the Nine of Swords at the very beginning to the Temperance, which means that you are in the process of finding balance, finding peace, and restoration. There is going to be a period coming in your life that allows you to feel a sigh of relief from the burden that you've been experiencing. And just know that this challenge is a blessing, because in hindsight, once you look back, you'll know that if you can get through this, you can get through anything, and that you're stronger because of what you're going through now. And that's basically what this person's presence in your life is trying to teach you and help you and encourage you. Basically, this person is holding space for your well-being until you're able to regain that sense of self-love and self-worth within, which is going to lead to positive change and growth in your life overall, especially financially. All right, beautiful soul, I do hope this message served you, that it gave you a sense of peace and clarity, not only regarding this connection, but what you're going through at this time and how you are on the verge of moving forward. If you resonate with this reading and you want to claim it for yourself, comment the infinity symbol or the number 8, as well as like this video. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, as we release new readings every week you don't want to miss. And in the event you would like a deeper personal reading for yourself, the link is available in the description box below to book that at any time. Until the next time I get to read for you, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Welcome in Group 3. You are drawn to the Rose Quartz Crystal and the card, the Muse. This suggests that the person who is thinking of you is someone who is very intuitive, inspirational, idealistic, creative, passionate, emotional, and sensitive. The oracle cards suggest that they may have experienced a childhood similar to your own, and they could be a water sun sign or exhibit the qualities of a water sun sign like Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, beautiful soul, if that resonates, if that sounds like someone you might know, let's keep moving forward and see why they're thinking of you and what message they have to share with you right now. We have the Tower. Let me get some clarity. Clarify the Tower. Why are they thinking about you? What message do they have to share? The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So right away, I'm already feeling some similar energy to group 2. Now, the Tower is about going through a period of unexpected change and hardship in life where relationships are separated, careers are ended, we lose things that are quite meaningful to us, but maybe are no longer serving their purpose, and we need progress and change. Now you have the Eight of Wands, which is about speed, momentum, and progress, things moving quickly from one phase to another. So anything stagnant is now going to move forward. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a renewal of the material reality, more financial well-being, progress on dreams or goals or ambitions. So I am getting the sense that because this card is the Muse, someone who's emotional, intuitive, and divinely connected, I am getting the sense that this person could be quite empathic or even psychic. And they may be aware that the challenge you're going through right now is about to bust through into a time of progress and momentum. So the reason I suggested this is similar to group 2 is because group 2 was in the midst of that challenge, and now group 3 seems to be on the other side of that, or being right on the edge or the verge of moving from the dark night of the soul or the Tower moment into the Star, or a time of opening to miracles, new possibilities, more emotional fulfillment due to circumstances being more favorable. So this individual wants to let you know that they sense that you are moving from a time of challenge to a time of opportunity. Now, beautiful soul, let's answer the question, how does this person feel about your presence in their life? We have the Ten of Swords. Let me clarify. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? The World. The Knight of Swords. Okay. I am getting the sense that you helped this person, or they're helping you, take what resonates, through a very challenging period of time in their life. The Ten of Swords is about endings, heartbreak, betrayal, things that we were holding on to, like I suggested with the Tower, that all of a sudden come to an end. Now, the World is about a new chapter, a new phase or stage in life based on the lessons and the growth of the previous phase. And the Knight of Swords is about mental agility, moving forward quickly, sometimes impulsively, but charging ahead because we have clarity of mind and we know what direction we're going to take, and we're going to move full steam ahead. So let me clarify with a couple more cards. How does this person feel about your presence in their life? The Queen of Pentacles, yes. So I do feel like you have been a very nurturing presence in this individual's life that has helped them overcome a period of hardship. And also, they could be the nurturer that has helped you overcome a period of hardship. So take what resonates with you. But basically, I am seeing here a relationship of encouragement and upliftment. Now let's go deeper and find out, what do they admire most about you? The Seven of Pentacles. your patience, your ability to see the blessings and the divine timing of all circumstances, regardless if they feel like they've been at a standstill. So I'm getting the sense that this person admires your ability to see positivity, growth, and opportunity even during the challenging periods or when things appear to be stuck or at a standstill. Let me get another card. What does this person admire most about you? The Wheel of Fortune. This definitely confirms what I was just saying about they admire your ability to be tuned into how circumstances and events are always moving you forward in co-creation with the universe, with the divine, and therefore delays are actually detours that reroute you faster to where you're actually meant to be. And so this is about experiencing fate and destiny through synchronicities and collaboration with the universe. So this is something they deeply admire about you. So what's interesting is that although this is similar to group 2, I feel like the roles are reversed here, and that you are more of the inspiration to this person. And so perhaps you are the muse in this person's life, which is really interesting. So take what resonates with you personally. But I am getting that feeling whether they are that role for you or you are that role for them. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and take that as confirmation, because this is about spiritual mentorship, being tapped into the divine so that you are able to share insights and wisdom with others. Let me get another card. What does this person admire most about you? Yes, the Nine of Cups, your ability to see the silver lining in all challenging situations, how to see that everything is serving to reach the inevitable end of your emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. So life for you is always a dream come true, and that is what allows you to be a positive example of overcoming hardships and challenges with grace. Now let's take a look at what fears or concerns they have about your connection. The Lovers. Let me clarify. What fears or concerns do they have about your connection? Oh my gosh. The Two of Cups. So this is definitely about romantic connection, deciding to commit, being soulmates. I'm almost getting the sense that this might be right now a platonic friendship. This might be someone that you're close to, but not romantically. I am getting the sense that they have a crush on you and they are your secret admirer. So yes, I'm feeling more and more that you are the muse here. You are the emotional, dreamy, intuitive, conscious individual. And this person secretly admires you and wishes that the two of you could commit to a romantic relationship together. So I want to hear more in the comments if that resonates with anyone. All right, let me get another card. What fears or concerns do they have about the connection? I'm getting the sense right now that it won't be able to develop romantically and that it'll stay where it is now. That they won't be able to reveal their hidden feelings for you. The Hermit. Yes, this is about isolation. I'm getting the sense that this person is very shy and they're hiding how they feel about you. So yes, their deepest fears or concerns is that they won't be able to come out of their shell and communicate their romantic feelings for you, and therefore the connection won't blossom and develop into something deeper than a friendship. Now let's take a look and see, what is this person considering regarding the future of your connection? We have the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Wow. So this definitely confirmed what I was just saying about this person being insecure and shy and feeling like they're not capable of sharing with you their real feelings. The Four of Swords, similar to the Hermit, is about stepping back and introspecting so that you can heal. So I'm just getting the sense that this person is closed off and unable to share how they truly feel romantically about you. What is this person considering regarding future with you? We have the Strength. Okay, perfect. So they're currently contemplating how to summon up the courage to overcome this fear. Possibly they're afraid that you will reject them. They don't want to lose out on a friendship in case a romantic connection doesn't work. But either way, they want to be bold and able to share with you how they genuinely feel about you. We have the Ten of Wands. What is this person considering? The Emperor. Let me get one more card. What is this person considering regarding future interactions with you? Yes. So the Eight of Swords confirms like this fear or this mental entrapment that would prevent them from moving forward. I think they're insecure, afraid of rejection, and so it prevents them from communicating their deeper feelings. We also have the Ten of Wands. This is about a burden, carrying a heavy load. So it's like their feelings are becoming overwhelming and burdensome. And even though they feel bound by their shyness or their fear, they want to conquer that fear and overcome it. And the Emperor is about stepping into divine masculine power. So I am getting the sense that they want to be your divine masculine counterpart. They want to step into a sense of divine masculine empowerment so that you can see them as an equal, as a person that you value and respect, and allow to be the leader, the provider, or the other half to your power couple energy. And lastly, let's get some advice or insight from the universe for the future of this connection. We have the Ace of Wands. This is about a renewal of a spark of passion, feeling excited, lit up. Advice, insight from the universe for the future of this connection. The Seven of Wands is about protecting oneself from negativity, honoring one's light. Let me clarify. Advice and insight from the universe for the future of this connection. The Queen of Wands. Wow. So we have 3 Wands cards here. So the universe is basically saying that this connection will have an invigoration of passion of some kind. I do feel that this person is meant to be in your life. Perhaps this will develop from a platonic friendship into a romantic connection. It is possible that part of your role is to help encourage this person and hold space for them to develop into the next stage of their life. Let me get some more cards. Insight and advice from the universe for the future of this connection. King of Pentacles, beautiful. Yes, so we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, which I feel is you versus him. You being this muse. This is an interesting reversal of roles in this reading here. You being the magnetic one, the inspirational one, the one that calls forth divine potential from this individual so that they can rise into their Emperor, King of Pentacles phase, where they are able to be a loyal, stable leader, provider, and lover. What a beautiful reading. All right, beautiful soul. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, that it served you and gave you some inspiration and clarity regarding this connection. If you resonate and you want to claim it for yourself, comment a rose emoji down below and like this video now. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe as we release new readings every week you don't want to miss. And in the event that you would like a deeper personal reading for yourself, there's a link available in the description box below to book that at any time. Until the next time I get to read for you, I'm sending you so much peace and love.